Oh yeah, it's the weekend, and you know what that means. It's time for Pixels and Bits on the Overshield.com with your hosts, Corey, Manny, and Tommy. And now, broadcasting from planet Earth, it's time for Pixels and Bits. Welcome to Pixels and Bits, episode 73. That was a weird introduction, wasn't it, Tommy?
Not at all, Corey. Not at all.
Not at all. No, that's completely normal around here. Welcome to Pixels and Bits. My name is Corey, and I'm your host as always, and I'm joined by my co-host, Tommy. Say hi, Tommy.
Hello, Internet.
Manny is not here right now because he is out being a porn star.
Yeah.
Manny's out living his dream.
Being a bottom.
And as for and on a serious note, Andrew is not here because he is stepping away from the site for a little bit for some personal thinking.
He needs to go find himself.
Andrew needs to go find himself. To which I then say, look in the phone book. Now,
So that means we'll get more views then?
maybe.
I'm just kidding, Andrew. We love you.
Yeah, well, we wish you best of luck in your pilgrimage or whatever, self-pilgrimage, something. I'd really rather not lose Andrew.
Mm-hmm.
To be honest, so.
Well, he still said he'll do PR stuff.
I mean, he'll do. I mean, like, yeah, but I feel like without him on the podcast, we are missing a little something.
Yeah.
Kind of like how we're missing a little bit of something with Manny. That was not a hint to his new job. Now, anyways, but Andrew, like I say, we wish you best of luck, and we hope to see you soon because we will miss you.
He said like for a month.
For a
I
month?
think so. It's not that long.
All right.
After the, so
all
the
right,
next podcast.
All right, so Andrew, if you're listening to this, I need that review done by November 5th stat. All right, so it is time to move on to the news desk. Hit the music.
Oh.
Damn it, you're the one screwing up
I
this
screwed
time.
up this time, yeah. Damn it, Corey, you screwed me up. I was like,
What do you mean I screwed you up? You're the one-
in my head, it's like I better not pull a Corey, and I ended up pulling a Corey. Damn it. Alright, what's going on in the news, Corey?
All right, there really wasn't a lot. Like, literally the biggest news story this week. So everybody's like, oh my god, Rayquaza from Pokemon Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire, he's gonna have a Mega Evolution. It's just like,
And a Mega Chin.
and I'm just like, yeah, he has Jay Leno's chin. And I'm just like, I'm looking at this, I'm like, okay, I get why this is big, because it's like, oh yeah, oh my god, what are the legendaries? Like, Pokemon has like a Mega Evolution, but it's just like, guys, all the legendary Pokemon have had Mega Evolutions besides Xerneas and the Y-shaped dragon thingy.
No. So I know what Mewtwo did. Did the legendary birds and dogs have one?
I don't know. Actually, no.
I don't think they
Now that I
did.
think about it, no, they didn't. No, so my statement was
I
false.
thought it was just Mewtwo. That was the only legendary before that,
but-
right?
I'm looking at this and it's just like, okay, so yeah, the two legendaries in Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire already have
They're
Mega Evolutions.
Yeah.
The fact that Emerald's legendary is in there, it has a Mega Evolution, does not surprise me one bit,
Mhm.
because the precedent was already set.
You know, but I think the design is surprising. I think that's why it's.
I know. I wouldn't have gone with Jay Leno's chin.
Not
either.
even. No. See, I would have gone with Shenron.
Really?
Come on. Shenron.
That would be cool.
It would be cool. Just like a nice Easter egg. It's just Shenron from Dragon Ball Z.
But he can't be timid Shenron from Battle of Gods.
No.
We don't need.
Well, no.
Shenron can't be a wuss. Not even to Lord Beerus.
I mean, Beerus can kick its ass, but yeah.
Well, Beerus can kick anybody's ass. I mean, he kicked Goku's ass.
He made Vegeta like sing karaoke. So yeah.
Oh, that's right. He did make Vegeta sing karaoke.
Bingo. Well, actually not. Well, he sang a song about
It
bingo.
was bingo. Yeah, he was singing a song to get people to do bingo.
But that will be at karaoke bars though. That song.
Now, moving on to Tommy's favorite company, PlayStation.
No.
Yeah. All right, so for those who are PlayStation owners, Sony has announced that if you buy anything in October, and if you buy $100 worth of stuff, they'll give you $15 credits.
$15. Okay.
$15 back for every $100 you spend.
That sounds fairish.
And wallet is empty. Now, last podcast, I did state, and it's like, I don't know the PlayStation Plus lineup. Well, now we know, because they actually released it like 2 days after we recorded the podcast. And as I said before, Drive Club is there. Though when I said it's like 7 cars and 2 tracks, it's actually not that restrictive. You're actually getting 11 tracks and 10 cars and all the game modes.
Oh, that's nice.
Actually, the fact you have access to all the game modes is probably the big deal. That's cool. I'm just gonna say that. That's for a glorified demo. That's already pretty good. But wait, there's more. You're not only getting just Drive Club for PS4. You're also getting Dust and Elysian Tale.
Oh wow.
And Spelunky.
Okay.
And Pix the Cat.
Nice.
I don't know what Pix the Cat is, but yes, you are getting 3 indie games and a huge ass demo in 1 month for PlayStation Plus on PS4. If you got a PS3, you're getting Batman Arkham Asylum, Dungeons and Dragons Chronicles of Mysteria, and Rainbow Moon. And if you're a Vita, well, you get Pix the Cat and Rainbow Moon. So now the games aren't out yet, but they will be out on October 7th.
That's very soon.
I know.
That's when Battle of Gods comes out on Blu-ray and DVD.
Oh shit!
Yeah.
I need to buy that.
I know.
We should stop whispering.
Why the fuck are we? Okay.
That got a little vulgar there, Tommy.
It did.
All right, so I'm gonna just say this now for bad news for PlayStation.
Yeah, there's got to be bad news of all those good news.
All right, so their PlayStation Plus it's a great service. You get cross-platform service that offers free monthly games, discounts, and you get, of course, the multiplayer and the whole shebang. Now, there might be a price increase up to 53% in some territories.
Ooh, that's a lot.
This is according to Game Informer. Sony has notified subscribers of the larger payment through email, reporting Ukraine, Russia, Turkey, and South Africa. Man, that'd suck if all South America got affected.
Yeah.
Has been affected due to various market conditions, which I say that's bullshit. That's slang for bullshit. I mean, basically, my guess is I'm just like looking at these 3 territories. I'm like, huh. Ukraine and Russia. I see no reason why that's not normal, because nothing's normal in those countries right now.
No, not at all.
Turkey's always been odd. And South Africa, well, I hate to say it, but it's Africa. And if you live in South Africa and own a PS4, you're probably a rich motherfucker. Now, really, think about it.
I know, right? I mean, yeah.
Now, as seen in this email to a South African gamer, the price for a 3-month subscription has risen by 51%. Here's the. Would you like me to read the email?
Yes, I'm very curious.
It says your PlayStation Plus renewal price is due to increase slightly due to various market conditions. The price of your PlayStation Plus subscription is going to rise slightly on January 10th, 2014. Wait, what? No, this is, no, it's not our system. I keep forgetting, like, everybody else in the world, they reverse the date in the month.
Yeah.
So, sorry. Not to say 2014, I'm like, what? No, it's actually October the 1st, which has already happened.
Yeah, it's already happened.
Your month subscription will rise from $489 to $749. I don't know actually what the currency is called, so I'm not even referencing what the currency is. But it's the ZAR, if you economics guys know what that is. I'm not very familiar with South Africa, to be honest. At least I admit it. But if your PlayStation Plus account is set to renew automatically, you don't need to do anything. You won't begin paying the new rate until we tell you. Basically.
Until we tell you.
Until we tell you, yeah. It's basically what it's like here. But, man, I really hope this does not... I really hope this does not mean that games themselves are getting more expensive and prices will be jacked up.
And then we'll get less content for that, regardless.
Well, like, because PlayStation Plus, in my opinion, is a little bit more lucrative because it's $50 a year instead of the Xbox Live $60 a year. Already, that's a value deal.
Oh yeah, absolutely, I agree on that.
But if that increases, they lose that marketing advantage, and then that makes me worried if games are set to rise. Now they've already they've said before, oh no, games won't rise in the next generation like they did in the last. But that's up to publishers. However, thinking about it, I don't see it being a big possibility. Why? Nobody's actually that ballsy enough to try it. I think the only way that would work is if it was another Grand Theft Auto game. Why? Because the Grand Theft Auto games sell a fuck ton of games. And, well, everybody looks at Grand Theft Auto and it's just like, I want to be that.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. I mean, $1 billion in 3 days. Yeah, everybody wants a piece of that. I mean, Lindsay Lohan's trying to get a piece of it.
Oh, absolutely, because, that model just looks just like her.
Exactly, and that mission where you have to escort that Hollywood actress, oh my god, that's exactly what Lindsay Lohan's life is like.
Oh my gosh, honestly, I thought it was Amanda Bynes. You heard about her, right?
I thought it was Hillary Duff. No, wait, there'd be more drugs.
Hillary Duff? No, I thought she was a good girl.
It's messing.
No, okay.
It just seems like literally like all like those like Disney Nickelodeon girls from like when we were like kids have now just been gone downhill and taking drugs and puking up on the sidewalk and shit. And while the paparazzi takes photos. I mean, that just seems like what's going on right now. But moving on to something that will make Andrew very happy.
Yay!
Because he is a Hearthstone fan. And it's going to deal out over, in its first new expansion, over 100 new cards.
Okay.
If you don't know what Hearthstone is, it's like a digital trading card game.
Oh.
Yes.
Okay.
Get 100 new cards. I'm sorry, but I think Pokemon Silver and Gold was a more significant upgrade to trading cards. No. But you know what? I know Andrew loves this, and I know many people love this. So, enjoy your 100 new cards. Here's the thing. I've tried digital card games before. I just don't like the idea of it being digital because I used to play like Yu-Gi-Oh! And Magic as a kid. So like I miss my physical cards. That's why I don't read books digitally. Maybe I'm old-fashioned.
You know what? Yeah, because I bought the digital like Halo books on my tablet and haven't even opened it up. Haven't even clicked the app to like read it. Because I have the Forerunner.
That's funny because that's like me in Steam games. That's with me with digital games. I try not to buy games digitally. I try to buy them retailing, because then they're actually in my face, and I have a obligation, and I feel like I almost have an obligation to play them. But then I look at something digital, and it's just like, yeah, it's not really there. It kind of is, but I had no obligation to play you. I mean, I go through my Steam library, and it's almost shocking how many games I have not played. Like, for example, I own both the Witcher games.
You haven't played any of them?
Okay. I've played Witcher 2 for 78 minutes.
Oh.
And I played the Witcher Enhanced Edition for 0 minutes. Oh, but what about this? I have both the Trine games. Never played them. I have both the Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic games. I haven't played number 2.
Oh, I was gonna hate you. I was gonna stop talking to you and just.
I have Saints Row the Third. Never played it. I have
Saints Row.
I have Red Orchestra. Never played it. I have Psychonauts. Haven't played it.
Oh my goodness.
I have all the Penny Arcade games. Haven't played it all. Haven't played any of them. I have Medal of Honor. Haven't played it. I have King Arthur. Haven't played it.
Jeez.
I have both the I have all the Deus Ex games. I've only played Human Revolution.
Wow, Corey. Well, I mean, you have all these games, but you don't even play them?
I have Arma. Never played it.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, I'm terrible. I have Company of Heroes. Never played it. I have Command and Conquer Red Alert. Never played it.
Well, if you're not gonna play them, at least have Dimitri play them and post the video or something.
I might have Dimitri play it. I might, yeah, you know what? I'm just gonna make Dimitri play the hardest game I got here. And here's the thing: Dimitri is not a big fan of horror games.
Oh, right, good.
He is. Dimitri likes to be tough, but he's not tough. He's a big baby.
He's all talk.
Dimitri is all talk. If he says he shanked a bear, he means that what he means by that is he just poked a bear with a toothpick. Now, it's true story.
All right.
There's a lot of running that day.
Oh, I'm sure that. I'm sure.
Now, moving on, we're going to talk about Microsoft again, Tommy's favorite company.
Yeah.
And how their newest Windows operating system is called Windows 10. I can't get over this banner whoever made the banner for this news article I'm reading off of. You're a genius, because it's the Windows logo and where 9 is supposed to be. It's just a duct tape slapped on it with 10 written in Sharpie. But Windows 10 has a release date of mid-2015, and that's all we're getting.
Alright, that's fine.
Yeah, I know. I'm gonna stick with the better version, the one that's actually called Windows 7.
That's the one I'm using now.
And the one that actually functions like a computer operating system for computers, not touch screens.
Mm-hmm.
I hate Windows 8 so much. I hate it. I get mad every time I plug in my flash drive and it says tap here to open more. All right, if you mean click, I'll just replace tap with click. Actually, I wish there was a way you could go through the command system and just be like, replace everything that says tap here to click here. I'm sorry, how hard of an edit is that for an operating system?
You would think it wouldn't be that hard at all.
Exactly. Great job, Microsoft. Now, I thought about putting this in people doing stupid shit because this makes no goddamn sense. But we're getting a new video game movie.
Ooh.
And it's everybody's favorite puzzle game. Tetris. Tetris is getting a movie.
Okay. How?
What? I know, it's just like when you think of Tetris, it's just like, How the hell could you build anything from that? It's like the most basic puzzle game ever made.
How do you? I mean, people were confused with Battleship, and then it announced, oh, it's gonna be, battleships fighting alien ships instead of Battleship versus Battleship. 'Cause
I know.
No one wants to watch that. It's like, but that's the game.
I'm gonna laugh my ass off if this is like The Wizard.
It's gonna be. I believe it's gonna be
It's-
like some science fiction.
It's gonna be like it's gonna be like The Wizard with the kid and all he plays is Tetris. Instead of being like California.
Of all the video games in the world, they went with
pick
one that
different
doesn't have a story.
It's never had a story. It doesn't even have a setting.
If you're gonna make a movie with no story, just make a Destiny movie.
God.
People will watch that because there's explosions.
I think everybody knows my feelings on Dinklebot.
Aw.
I think I illustrated that very clear the last podcast.
Hey, but the patch came out not too long ago.
Yes, and the Cryptarch is no longer the biggest bastard in the world.
Oh, I know, right?
He's just the second biggest asshole in the world. All right, so I'm reading this and this just I can't I still can't believe why Tetris is gonna be made into a movie. But
All right, so if you can have one,
here's a quote from Tetris Company's. I'm sorry, no, Threshold CEO Larry Kasanoff has stated that there is no directors or cast members named right now, but there is a story set up. "Quote unquote, it's a very big, epic sci-fi movie."
I knew it. It had to be sci-fi.
This isn't a movie with a bunch of lines running around the page. We're not giving feet to the geometric shapes. Brands are the new stars of Hollywood. We have a story behind Tetris that makes it a much more imaginative thing.
What?
Here's the thing: Kasanoff did both the Mortal Kombat movies.
Well, well, that tells you. That's
Huh?
certainly Mortal Kombat movies. Yeah, okay.
Yeah, he did the Mortal Kombat
He
movies.
also made the Annabelle film, and I heard that's a stinker.
God.
Yeah.
Okay, who remembers the IGN prank movie of Tetris? No, it was like a YouTube video. It's like, what if Tetris became a movie?
I'm sure there was. I haven't seen it though.
It's epically great, and I will show it to you later. But like, it's just like, see that guy? It's like, he's the best Tetris pilot in the world. It's like, yeah, but his dad died this tragic death.
It's like the Wreck-It Ralph background for the army chick. She was programmed to have the most sad backstory ever.
Yeah.
Okay. So if you get to choose a bad video game that should be made into a movie, since Tetris I think is a bad choice to be made into a movie, and at least an adaptation for it, but
Duke Nukem Forever.
Duke Nukem Forever.
Yes, that should be made into a movie. It'd be so easy to do. It'd be so easy.
Oh, I'm so sure. Let's see. Since I brought it up.
I mean, the whole thing itself is just cheesy and misogynistic and everything like that. Get Uwe Boll. He'd be perfect. The worst director is directing the adaptation of the worst game ever.
There you go. See, I think Dig Dug would be pretty bad.
Dig Dug would actually be pretty awesome.
I don't know.
You know, I just thought of a really good one. Minesweeper.
Oh, that would be a good one. Dude, you just stepped on a mine. You can't touch it. We're all gonna blow up.
So it's like who's he? His dad was a minesweeper. Lost his life on the last mine.
Damn. Or Solitary. There you go.
No, don't. There's a mine there. Hey, everybody knows it's safe. No.
We did our calculations. We should be safe if we touch this spot.
What are you doing, rookie? I'm randomly getting everything. Don't do it. No.
Every damn time, these rookies. There should be a life sequence.
What happens if we find it? What happens if we find a 9? Then God help you.
uh, yeah, Minesweeper.
Do I have Minesweeper?
You should have Minesweepers on every
I'm not wondering. Do I have Minesweeper on Windows 8?
It should, right? You would think.
No, I don't.
What?
I don't have Minesweeper. What happened to Minesweeper, Microsoft? What'd you do?
Asshole.
Oh well. That's the end of the news desk. And we do not have a middle segment because, well, we were anticipating Manny being here, but then he got his porn star contract, so that kind of threw the middle segment out the window. Literally, we threw it out the window. And so it's time to move on to my favorite segment, your favorite segment, everybody in the world's favorite segment. It is time for people doing stupid shit. Let's hit the music. Wow.
All right.
I love how we just gave up on integral music cuts.
Yeah, that was your idea.
Yeah, that's it. That saved me another hour of editing.
It's me who does the editing now.
Fun fact, you know how long it took me to edit Pixels and Bits when we first started out, and we had to we didn't have Pamela and everything.
How long?
It took me 7 hours.
Oh yeah, because you have to get rid of the background noise or whatever. Right?
Yeah, and I had to build everything in Audacity.
Ugh.
Which Audacity is known for crashing a lot.
Yeah, it does.
So it's I remember the Tommy Tallarico episode took me forever to do.
Mm-hmm.
It actually took me 14 hours because I was 6 hours into it, and then Audacity crashed and I lost everything and I had to start all over. Not to mention, I had to seriously edit Tommy Tallarico's stuff because he kept cutting in and out his volume level,
Yeah,
so I had to go through
bad
the edit
connection.
everything. But anyways, Tommy, what do you got for us?
Well, let's see. A father goes crazy because a big piece of chicken was eaten.
What?
Yes. Desmond Brantley, a husband and father, must have had a really hard time at work. Traditionally, you always save a big piece of chicken for the working man of the house. Apparently, this did not happen for him. He became enraged because the chicken was gone. He was engaged in verbal argument with his wife over the chicken because of the care of some other bullcrap. But basically, he was upset that the big piece of chicken was eaten. So the argument escalated, and then he pushed his wife towards the bedroom and shoved her into the bed while she was in bed. He struck her multiple times in the face. I don't know why I laughed right there. That was messed up.
That's Tommy. You're terrible.
I know. I'm sorry.
Tommy the terrible.
Tommy the terrible.
Oh
no. But anyways, when the police arrived, she was screaming from the window, and the officers heard end up arresting. But yeah.
See, when you started getting this, he pushed her towards the bedroom and onto the bed, and I'm like, whoa, this is.
Yeah, I know, right?
And then it was oh wait, that took a dark turn.
It did take a dark turn. But anyways, getting upset over a big piece of chicken, that's not the way to go in this world, and therefore makes you quite stupid.
What if it was KFC? What if it was Popeyes? You'd be pissed too.
Not for the big piece. As long as I have some of the skin, I'll be satisfied.
No, you wouldn't, Tommy.
I think I would.
No, you would.
I think I would.
Okay, I mean, I've gotten upset. I told people, it's just hey, please say something for me. I'm hungry or whatever, and I come back, there's nothing left. Then yeah, I will get pissed.
Okay.
But over a freaking piece of chicken, dude. Seriously?
I think I would be upset if someone did just eat all the skin and just leave the chicken pieces, like Cartman from South Park.
Oh God.
I'll just be in a hoodie crying. Yeah.
Oh God.
So for my next story, I don't know why the thought of this would even occur, but apparently it's gonna happen.
What? I have a feeling I'm not gonna like this, Tommy.
Burgers that taste like humans, but not made of humans, of course.
Hannibal approves.
Yeah. So if you ever want to know what a human taste is like, but not actually eat a human, well, now's your opportunity. Because in the British, of course the UK, So the
Good
British
old,
chef,
good old UK.
good old UK. Well,
That was Australia.
yeah, I know. Anyways, so the British decide to celebrate The Walking Dead's 5th season. He's gonna start making these human flesh burgers, which are basically a mix of pork, veal, chicken liver, and bone marrow.
Here's the thing. How the hell they figure out, it's like, this tastes like human. How do you know?
Yeah, exactly, right?
I mean, somewhere along the way, somebody committed a crime, a very serious one.
Someone should look into this chef. It's like,
Yeah.
how would you know what human flesh would taste like?
It's like, I was trained by Gordon Ramsay. Oh, that explains everything. But, wow.
Yeah.
Here's the thing. Would I try one?
Yeah, would you try one?
Yes, because I actually will try anything.
All right.
I mean, I've eaten jellyfish, for Christ's sake.
So have I.
And,
Yeah.
that's... Okay, it's not that that's bad, it's just that was a weird taste. It's very rubbery.
Exactly, it really is.
But I think the weirdest thing I tried was probably fire-roasted ants.
Ants?
Yeah.
Okay.
It was Mexico.
Oh, alright. Okay, so for my final story, Germany now thinks incest should be legal.
Germany. Germany. Where did we go wrong in history? Where did we go wrong? Here's the thing. I'm literally like almost a third German.
Mm-hmm.
And so like the majority of my blood is German. And man, come on, man, my people, don't do this.
I know, right?
Oh.
Anyways, the majority of the German ethics councils believe that it's not appropriate for a criminal law to preserve a social taboo. See, the majority of the 26 members council concluded in the report that neither the consequence for the family nor the possibility for descendants from such incestuous relationships can justify a ban under criminal law. So they don't think it should be a law. That's basically.
Here's the thing. If Manny was here, he would crack a joke like, I guess them German council members or whatever been watching too much Orimo. Her.
Okay.
Which, if you don't know what Orimo is, I kid you not, it's an anime. It's like one of those love drama animes or whatever.
Uh-huh.
Except the protagonists are brother and sister.
Oh.
And guess what? I'm gonna spoil the ending for you because who the fuck is actually gonna watch it?
I think I might afterwards.
They marry. They marry at the end of it. And I'm just like, the whole time it's just like, this guy actually has like all these other girls saying like, I love you and everything. And they're like, personality wise, way better than the other girl. But he feels closest to his sister, I guess. It's just like, Japan, why? Why Japan? So I feel like Germany is now turning into Japan.
Oh, there you go.
That's not really a good thing.
It's not.
As much as I love Japan, there are just some things that make me just go, the fuck? Really?
Well, tentacle porn, that's something. That's always...
Yeah, that's one thing.
Yeah, it's one of many. Believe it or not. One of many.
Great job, Germany. Great job.
I think they decided, it's like, okay, we don't want people to remember us for, the Nazis and all that. So let's think of something which can, like, so now people can just remember us for something else.
Germany, the land of incest.
There you go.
Is that what they're wanting to be known for?
I think that sounds better than Germany, the land of Nazis.
If
you had to choose one or the other.
I'm morally conflicted over this now.
If you had to
because
choose
I
Nazi
don't,
or
because
incest.
nobody likes the Nazis, but nobody likes incest either. This makes Germany a really weird country right now. It's like, wow, you've had two things that everybody doesn't really like.
Is that what I should call the episode title? Nazi or incest?
Oh,
no, I won't do that. I won't do that.
That'd be terrible.
That would be terrible. We'll get a huge boost in views and like...
No, it's Nazi incest, Nazi. Oh god, that was terrible. I'm sorry if you're German and I offended you. I will apologize. That was in poor taste. Oh god, Germany, just make beer and awesome cars and everybody will love you. Just don't do this. That's all I have to say.
And that's all the stories I have today as well.
Oh god.
Yeah.
Germany. All right, it's time to move on to the final segment, which is shoutouts. And my shoutout goes to Legend of Korra Book 4, Episode 1, because that shit is awesome.
Kuvira.
Kuvira is the biggest badass in the world. The fact that she is voiced by Zelda Williams, I did not know. And what makes it even more epic is today while I watched the episode, I'm wearing a shirt with Robin Williams all over it. I think I just got my Williams fixation for today. Or, not fixation, fix.
Alright. Yeah. My shout
Go Williams family.
My shout out goes to, I'm surprised you didn't even mention this earlier, I mean, because I think besides, you know, the Mega Evolutions, I think it's Super Smash Bros. For the 3DS. Come on, Corey.
Here's the thing. I would have said that if I had bought it today, but I haven't bought it.
My brother has it, so he's gonna.
So tell him he can review it.
He's not. Well, he can. I don't think he'll be good with reviews. He's like, I like this game. Go play it.
That should be like that should be the review video we have. Just be like it's like the Overshield reviews Super Smash Brothers like da 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 da. It's just like it just shows up like
this
like,
huge
shaky,
opening and like
just shows like shaky cam footage like your brother playing it. It's just like, hey, do you like it? Yeah, I love it. Go buy it.
Yeah.
And it's like 10 out of 10.
Would you recommend it? Yeah. That's what we should do. A bunch of reviews that people wanted us to do of all these new console games. It was like we don't have time to actually go in like in-depth videos. We just make these few seconds. Like we enjoy it.
That sounds like a new show idea right now.
It probably should be.
You know, you may have heard our advanced thoughts before anybody else, guys.
That's how you can finish the stick of truth.
And that is why you should keep listening to Pixels and Bits, because we drop bombs like that.
Yeah.
How many episodes till 100 until we can do something crazy?
Well, we're gonna have we need everyone. I mean, everyone. We should get April.
We can't even do episode 100 until we get you, Manny, Andrew, Adam, April. I mean, everyone. Connor. Everybody.
Everyone that was once. Well, at least some members, some returning guests.
I would do Column, but he's 6 hours ahead of me.
That would be difficult for him.
That would be very difficult because he would basically be doing this at 3 in the morning.
Unless we can get him to like record some sort of message.
Some
sort of like throwing that.
Column, you could just be your Irish self and just be like it's like Ireland rules and like fuck America or something like that. Anyways, that's Pixels and Bits episode 73.
73.
Yes. 73. Man, it's like when you do so many episodes, you do get kind of lost. I have been amazed though that we have been around for so long, and thank you for listening. If you are still listening.
Not bad in views for the last podcast. So.
We haven't been that bad.
Not that bad.
Anyways, my name is Corey.
And I'm Tommy.
And we'll see you all next week, folks. Hopefully with Manny in tow, and if not, I will grab him myself. I will literally go to his workstation, tell him to put his pants on, and get to the mic.
Right.
He just texted me, which he finally figured out how to text, and he's enjoying his new job. Now, yeah. We'll see y'all next week, folks. Bye-bye.
Laters.
Laters.